WMHC, the network of the Westport Museum for History and Culture, in partnership with CTbites, presents a special edition of the History Happy Hour for Westport is Your Oyster. This series shares vintage cocktails by bartenders of the hard-hit Connecticut restaurant industry. Please support their establishments. Today's cocktail is the 18th Amendment, a 21st century Westport twist on the champagne cocktail. In the late 1800s, oysters went from being an everyday working man's food to a glamorous fare on Gilded Age tables. The epitome of luxury, champagne and champagne-based cocktails were a popular pairing when eating oysters. Today, a simple champagne cocktail features a lump of sugar, Angostura bitters, and champagne. But variations of the drink have existed since the 1850s. Variations over time included other ingredients like cognac, a lemon twist, Guinness Stout, Kir Royale, and even ice cream. And now, a 21st century Westport twist on the champagne cocktail, the 18th Amendment, created by Ralph Leon, beverages manager at Chef Brian Lewis's Cottage restaurant in Westport.
Hello everyone, this is Ralph Leon, beverage director of the Cottage in Oakville and Westport. What we're making for you tonight is we're making a riff on a champagne cocktail that was originally dates back to the 1800s, but made popular in the Roaring 20s. So first, we're going to use tuck gin, which in essence a champagne cocktail with spirit, bitters, and sugar. So this is going to be the spirit of choice that we're going to use. It's 1 ounce of tuck gin made with fresh botanicals and organic grapefruit. We're also using Fonseca dry white port, about a ½ ounce. If you don't have dry white port, you can use white vermouth. The white port is made from white grapes from the Douro Valley of Portugal, fortified wine. And we're also going to use Lillet, which is a white wine from Bordeaux with orange pretty much macerated into the wine, also called an aromatic wine. Okay. Lastly, we'll add a little bit of Grand Marnier, about a ¼ ounce. Okay. And then for the sugar, we're going to use a 50-50 ratio of sugar and water, also known as a simple syrup. 1 dash of bitters, and 1 dash of orange Angostura bitters as well. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of ice. Give it a slight stir. And for the garnish, we're going to use a coupe glass, but we're going to use dehydrated Grand Marnier, which if you place in a pan on low heat, we'll be able to make a dust from it. You can add a little sugar as well. Okay, and here you have it. This is the 18th Amendment cocktail based on a champagne cocktail. Enjoy. 18th Amendment.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of the History Happy Hour, where you can raise a glass to the past. For these recipes, music, and more, visit virtualhistorywestport.org. Join us next week when we highlight the French 75, another classic champagne cocktail with not norms of East Norwalk.